What is up, guys? We're back at the junkyard. We're trying to make a few $100s. So this is where a lot of the Mercedes and European cars are at. We're gonna take a kind of an inventory, see what we've got. Then we're gonna hit a few parts that we can make a few $100s with just a few hours of work. This is the first car we're gonna do. This nasty mess, we're gonna go ahead and pull our floor shifter unit. These are fairly easy to get a hold of, and we'll check it, make sure it's good. That we usually sell, no problem. There's one. Let's grab some more stuff. All right, here's our next car. It's a 2003 C-Class. C-Class Mercedes are good because they're like the everyday man's car, you know? It's easy to just have a C-Class, drive it, four-door family car. Oh, this is what it looks like inside. Someone's obviously been here. There's been somebody's car that had some stereo equipment in there. But we've got stuff like the rear view mirror. Somebody's already pulled. It's not perfect because it is broken, but it is pulled. It's tight, but it is not perfect. But stuff like this can be a good score to make money quickly. You don't have to pull it. It's already done, and you know someone's gonna need a mirror. You always have to be the judge of, is it worth having a crack piece there, crack piece there. Electrical connection looks all good, and it's not flopping around. That's one reason people replace these mirrors when they stop staying tight. This one's still tight. Same thing with these. These are always good. They're always fast and easy. 2 bolts usually, boom, pop right out. Everyone's looking to keep theirs tight. Once they start sagging, and people will replace them. So these are just easy things to take that are pretty cheap that people buy on eBay. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. We can see someone spilled coffee on here. We'll need to clean this up. We can test the function if you push this button right here. You'll check the lever. That function works. And then I like to peek in here, make sure there's no corrosion in the electrical connectors. We've got our part number. That's a Mercedes part number right there. All right, so we looked at the C-Class Mercedes. Now this is the first one we come across. This is a CLK. CLK do come in convertibles. This one doesn't look like it's in very good condition. I mean, obviously the convertible top is in pretty bad shape. Seats are in pretty bad shape. So I'm not gonna be surprised if the convertible top doesn't work, but we're actually just looking for the pump works, which is back here in the trunk, right there. It still has hydraulic fluid in it. Probably some of these cylinders leaked. That's why there's low hydraulic fluid. Can pull that out and check and see if we can get it to fire and get rid of all this. I actually just sold one of these cylinders, but we need to know if these ones are good or not. And everything in this car doesn't look great. Easy money right here if they're actually good. Here's an E-Class, 2007 E-Class Mercedes. This is another easy pull item. These side mirrors, especially this one, has no cracks. And that, it's all in one piece and not broken. Now somebody did come and get the glass, which is unfortunate. We'd want to find one that's complete, especially if we're gonna pay for it. But these items usually go for over $100. This one's in really good condition. This is for an E-Class Mercedes. It's an easy pull. It's literally just these 3 bolts, and then the harness goes into this computer right here. Only want to disconnect. Look, somebody's already got it disconnected for us. It's literally already disconnected. We just have to pull these 3 bolts, and you'd have a good housing right there. All right, here's our second CLK that we've come across today. This one actually looks in better condition from the outside. The top looks in good condition, but as we can see from the discoloration all over this car, this was a flood damaged car, which is unfortunate. So we're not going to grab the shift unit. We're not going to grab really anything out of here because it's probably not worth it. There's other cars out here with better parts. So unfortunately this car is kind of like a wrap. But even these have mold on them. This one, the pump is gone, but this cylinder right here is worth $100, and I did just sell one of these. Let's take an investigative look at it, see if it's any good. This is like the part where it's already pulled and you don't have to do any work and you just make money. It's my favorite kind of part. Now they are a sealed unit, so as long as the seals are good, a little water didn't hurt anything on it. I'm gonna actually take this out and take a closer look at it. Here's another C-Class Mercedes. I have been keeping an eye out for steering wheels. Good steering wheels are usually pretty cheap, and they sell for a good amount of profit because nobody wants to be driving around with that. One thing to look at in here, I was looking this center shift console, and it's broken. Somebody came and broke it, or it was broken beforehand. Not gonna waste our time looking at that. Let's move on to the next. Third CLK for the day. This one, I was gonna pull a shifter. We got it all out, but look at all that corrosion on the terminal, and it's inside there. This may have been a flood car. It's not as evident, so I'm going to let that sit. I'm not going to mess with that one. Also on these, the convertible pump is right back there. We've actually looked at them before. I have one of those in my inventory. I'm selling it cheap because it came out of a flood car, but it was tested working, but it's got corrosion all over it, and I just don't like messing with that stuff. Here's a vacuum pump. Actually looks good. I've sold one of those before. They sell fairly cheap. Not pick that up today, but I'll know it's there. Something you definitely don't see every day. 1972 Volkswagen. I'm not sure what it is, but holding true, it is a rust bucket. You never know what you're gonna find out here. Cool. Actually, check out what this is. Volkswagen 411. There you go. How would you like to work on that? Talking about cramped engine bay. And then we have this monstrosity right next to it. Got some custom body modifications that are horrible. V8 Magnum. I don't know if this person was just trolling everybody or they did this because they thought it was cool. Side skirts and Mercedes grill molded in VW. This is insanity because this actually took time. It looks like garbage. So there you go. You never know what you're gonna find out here. Let's look at the inside. It's full. They did a custom, I don't know, not as crazy as the outside, which is surprising. You never know what you're gonna find out here. That's why you gotta look. Welcome to Japan land, at least, gentlemen, in this junkyard. Here is a Subaru, or what's left of a bright yellow one, and bam, coilovers. They're out here. I see them all the time. That's like strut tower. What is this? It's like rusty. Look at that. My God, this is like rusted away. It's unfortunate. Should have got rid of this car a long time ago. There you go. I don't even know what this was, to tell you the truth. Something that got just worked over big time. Whatever steering wheel is actually looks pretty good. Subaru Impreza 2002. Wow, it looks rough. But it is on full coilovers and they are rusted. Alright boys, this is exactly what I'm looking for. This valve cover right here off a K-Series motor. Actually need two of them. This one's already pulled. Look a little bit more, but that's what we need, and it's already pulled. Score. Alright, here's one of the ones I was looking for. Is an LS400. Can have a brake upgrade for the SC 400, 300, and it does have a 1UZ in it as well. This one's the VVTi version. Nothing I'm actually looking for today. I just wanted to come out and check it out. Fenders for these cars seem to be very popular. Driver side fenders on missing on this one. Cars. Passenger side is there and looks pretty decent. It's decent, but we're not getting any of these today. It's actually dinged up right there. Just wanted to come look since we were out here, see what was left on it, see always what color the interior is. The black interior, of course, is the rare sought after interior. I think this one's pretty good as well, but it's in bad shape. It's in terrible condition. Car's been pretty ran through. I have a little bit of black interior left over from the part out that we did, and those are good. But that's it. All right, so here's a look at what we actually got. 4 Mercedes shift units, valve cover, which is actually, and we also got this off that LS400. These usually bang out for like 30, 40, 50 bucks, something like that. Clean it up a little bit. That's just paint from the other car. It should be good. That's our total. These usually about $100 to $150, pretty easy. $50 on that, $50 on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, about 500 bucks per afternoon.